What up? Soopa Mario here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Much love and respect to each and every one of you watching. Hope this live stream is finding you well and in good health. We're playing some NBA 2K22. You know how it is. One of the greatest to ever do it. And we're playing NBA 2K22. Yeah, so we're going to talk about a bunch of things about this game. We're going to get a small mini review going. Just a little bit of a side note. I'm having internet problems. I don't think I've dropped any frames yet. It's a 0 on there. And I do have a chat next to me, but sometimes it won't register. So if there's a delay here, just know it's not my fault. The Chairman, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Happy to see you there. Sorry I haven't been on Discord too much. I'm not really social. IRL is very important to me, and you know how IRL is, right? So, yeah. Anyways, we're going to play some MyCAREER games. I'm going to give you guys my first impressions. I'm going to keep you guys up to date on what's going on for NBA 2K22, one of the best 2Ks to come out in a long time. That does not mean that it's not mired with issues, though, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get right to that. But first, let me give you guys a little bit of a recap on what's going on here. Okay, so I got drafted in the first round to the Charlotte Hornets to play with LaMelo Ball, Gordon Hayward, and Terry Rozier, and the rest of the crew. Miles Bridges. All that good stuff. Here's the problem. Only 2 games in. Here are my minutes. This is my first start right here. A couple of games in. LaMelo Ball bruised his hip. He's out for another 1 to 2 weeks. It was 2 to 4 to start out. Poor Gordon Hayward. I feel bad for him. You can't see it behind my fat head. He tore his right Achilles, so he's out 6 to 8 months. That's terrible because Gordon Hayward has been through a lot, and I think he deserves to get, some sort of success. So I was thinking about trading myself to the Brooklyn Nets to guarantee a championship. But since I'm on a one-and-done contract here with the Hornets, I think I'll play out the first season and then go and sign with the Brooklyn Nets immediately following this season. Just to try to get Gordon Hayward a chip or some sort of success. You know what I mean? I feel bad for the guy. So, that's number 1. Number 2, we've been on a bit of a winning streak. We lost our first 2 games. You may have seen that while I was streaming. And, yeah. So we ended up winning to the Nets. We beat the Nets. I can't believe we beat the Nets. It wasn't by much, but we beat them. And then we went on a winning streak, unparalleled. This is how many games now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is our 9th game. If we win 9 games in a row, that, my friends, brothers and sisters and misters, is a goodlook.com. Anyway, we're going to continue on here. Actually, before we start, let me put a little bit of musica. We're going to put some music in here. I'm actually recording this live stream as well, so I can partition it up into a smaller video later. Again, having internet problems, but from what I can tell, everything should be fine. Of course, if you're watching this on Twitch, make sure to follow. It really helps out the channel a lot. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to subscribe, smash that notification, like the video. Check out my social media if you're interested in that. It's kind of boring, but it's pretty interesting. That's a contradiction. Anyway. Just do it up. You know what the YouTube routine is when you're competing in a sea full of sharks. Anyway, let's keep going. All right. Very low on the music today, but it should be okay. Very low on the music today. Because I want to hear what's going on in the game. You know what I mean? Let's go ahead, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to check this out. So we're going to do my routine that I always do for the My Career stuff. Not going to play online. Not until I max out my badges and get 99 overall with the character. 99 will come before the badges, obviously. But yeah, I'm not playing online until I hit 99. See what I mean? Rhymes like dimes up in here. My dunk is now officially at a 93. So I'm going to be dunking on fools, Kilgannon style. Jordan Kilgannon style. You dig what I'm saying? All right. So I'm just sitting here at practice, and I'm thinking to myself, this is probably the best 2K20 game ever. No, let me start that again. Let me rephrase that, if you will. Just here at team practice, right? Thinking to myself and everybody who is watching, this probably is the best 2K game in a little while. And, universally, I think the people say, 2K14, 16, the one with Jordan on the cover, all that stuff. Those were the great games. This one has probably been the best one in a while. Now, that being said, it's not like it's a perfect game or anything. I don't know about you guys, but this, for me personally, has been the glitchiest one I've ever played. I'm playing the career stuff. First of all, I love the story. Even though they're cheesy, corny, whatever you want to say, I like the story. And the story only being like 3.5 hours long kind of bothers me a little bit. But it's an ongoing story, so I don't mind that aspect of it. It's ongoing throughout the seasons that you play. So that's cool. But, you know, such a short story. I get why they did it, because the majority of people do not want to see the story anymore. But, you know, this is another case of focusing on online, because that's where your money's going to go, instead of, you know, trying to make a good offline experience for those who don't want to play online. Not that I'm not going to play online. When I hit 99, I will play online. When I get them badges, I will dunk on you. And you're going to sit there and take it. But during the actual MyCAREER stuff, you'll notice there's a lot of problems here. For example, when I do interviews, post-interviews after an NBA game, I basically go into the void. It's you know, right past the universe, right? The universes. And the multiverse and the parallel multiverse, you know what I mean. This is the void. There is no animation. It's just a black silhouette. There's no background. You see people holding nothing. The question still prompts, but generally speaking, it's not a goodlook.com, because you can't see anything. Might be minor, but that's okay. Here's another thing. I didn't record this in the act. Last night I played a game, right? And it seems to me, just seems to me, that the game actually didn't give me any sort of progression whatsoever. None. Just none. At all. I got my money, my VC. I got no progression towards my badges. I got no progression towards my attributes. I got no progression of any sort. I didn't even get any fans. I got nothing. I don't know if that was a one-off. I hope it was, because I want to keep playing. And simultaneously... Oop, that was a little bit of a bad one. Simultaneously, it's not just in the career games that you play. It's actually in the neighborhood itself, too. You see a lot of collision problems. For example, when you go to the lobby, right? You have the purse, you have the guest, and you have something else. The something else is the problem, because that person has gone into the void. It's just a cardboard cutout of a black figure. That's all it is. I'll show you guys right now, actually. I'll show you what I'm talking about. That's one drill done. I'll be back here. Uno momento, por favor. Let's go here into the lobby. I will show you what I mean. I will demonstrate this to you. Because I'm all about demonstrations up in here, right? So, let's go to Concha del Mar. If it'll load. The load times are actually not too bad. Sometimes it can really be tricky, but here's what I mean. I hope they patch this. See this person right here? Occasionally, when you go to this person, it won't be a person at all. It'll just be a black outline, like just a empty space, right? No physical features whatsoever. It's like a silhouette. Same thing with not this person. This is the purser. But like the guest services, sometimes that'll happen here too. Also, in the games themselves, there's probably a little bit of a collision problem. I'm going through people. Kind of watch this, see? I'm going to go through people. All these wonderful people playing the game. Much love to all of them. But see how you just went through that person? Should that be a thing? In the game. In the NBA game, specifically. Now, I don't have this recorded, unfortunately. I didn't think of doing that. I'm just ranting at this point. But other than that, it's a great game. I haven't played online. I'm only going to play online when I hit 99, as I mentioned already. Also, another thing is the daily quests. Watch. Right. Daily quests, right? When you open the quest journal, you get these rewards, right? Like, for example, 16 hours, any neighborhood game, play a neighborhood game, you get 100 VC. Sometimes I don't get the reward. It says that I achieved that accolade on the bottom right screen, but I don't actually get the VC. So I don't know if this is an ongoing issue or if this is just an isolated incident with my account. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, it's just something to consider, right? It's not a perfect game by any stretch of the imagination. I think if they patch it a little bit more, it could be pretty close to one of the best, if not the best 2K we've had in a long time. That's good. It's only been 3 days, so I'm going to give it a little bit of leniency. But as I mentioned, to me personally, on my account, in my experience, it's been the glitchiest I've ever played. There are some exploits defensively that you can do as well. Although I'm pretty damn good at defense. I always focus on the defensive end of the ball. That's just who I am. So let's go back to team practice. We're going to finish up our team practice. Then we're going to go into our first game, my first start of the NBA season. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So I got to make sure that everything is fine here. Bear with me 1 second, if you will. Okay, we should be fine. Bit of a delay on this, but... okay, we're good. Had to double check because I had some problems not yesterday. It seems like yesterday. It's not, though. But on Friday, I had streamed, and in the middle of the stream, I got an update for my XSplit broadcaster, and that really messed up the stream. So I double-checked, triple-checked before I came on this stream to make sure that working okay, and it was working fine. I'm going to be recording it at the same time. And also, I'm not going to stream on caffeine for this one to see if that makes a difference, because streaming on caffeine is a different experience than streaming on OBS or XSplit Broadcast or something like that. You have to actually stream to the website itself. And you have to keep your browser open to do that. So, we'll see what happens with this stream in terms of its quality. Alright, let's do the alley-oop thing again. Just practicing my lob finishes because I'm not super good at the timing for the lob. I'm also not very good at the timing for the jump ball, so that's something I gotta practice. That's why I'm playing so many NBA games. Gotta practice for the jump ball and the alley-oops. Bam. Because when I go into Park, I've already unlocked the Kilgannon set, which I think is one of the best sets. I think he's Canadian, isn't he? But yeah, that's another thing. Don't say I don't do any Canadian content on this channel. Because when I'm going to be dunking on heads, it's going to be with the Kilgannon special. You dig what I'm saying? Alright. Boom! So far, so good. 5 for 5. I'm okay. I'm getting better at it. The timing is going to be something that's, you know, work in progress. Also, I'm not using this light today because I'm not sure if the lighting was a problem with the stream, so we're going to have to go... ooh, that was good. We're going to have to go with different lighting for different streams to see if that makes a difference. This one, I'm not using this light over here. I'm just using the two above lights. Here we go. That's 10 for 10. Yeah! That's what I'm saying. Get a sip of water. Let me run the jewels, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. Okay. Only 2 more, and then we're going to go... actually, we're going to go talk to the media now, since we have an opportunity. You can basically stay around here and do the same thing you would do in my court to get some extra oomph in there, to get some extra VC. 10 minutes of work should get you about 300 VC if you know what you're doing. But you don't have to do that. There's better ways to get VC. I like playing on 12-minute quarters. Hall of Fame difficulty. Is there any other way to play the game out of the box? The answer to that is no. Just to let you know as well, I'm going to be dropping no commentary videos in the near future. And when I say near future, I'm going to record them tonight. And they're going to be for the My Career. I'm just going to highlight what the My Career story was. And anything that's integral to that storyline, I'm going to record and document it with no commentary, just in 1080p for those who want to see it that way. That one I'm going to play with a shooting guard, point guard, small forward. Two-way three-point shooter. Something like that. Two-way lock. Something like that. What build is this? This is a Bill Russell build. Oh, by the way, No Kappa, how are you doing? No Kappa, I'm sorry. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I hope everything is well with you. Bill Russell build. Let me show you what I got. Yeah, it's just basically finishing and rebounding. Defense, right? So 26, 21, 28. This is what, 56 badge upgrades? Not too bad. 6'9", 251. I'm going to be running up and down the floor. It's much more of a fast pace. Number 53 in honor of the late, great Mark Eaton. Going to go over to the Brooklyn Nets after I do my stint with Charlotte in honor of the late Michael K. Williams, right? You've been subbed since 2K20? Well, thank you, No Kappa. Have you changed your name since then? Because I don't recall the name. For 2KTV, thank you. Hey, not a problem. Thank you for enjoying the content. I'm happy to give as much as I can back to the community, despite being, you know, a little antisocial. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate that, and I mean it from my heart. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So, let's continue on. We have finishing to finish. We got to finish finishing. Lob finishes. 2 of them. Oh, I have. Okay, cool. I figured as much, because I usually remember names pretty good. Pretty good. Not super... I'm not like a savant or anything. I don't think I am. Although I could be. I don't know. I haven't been diagnosed yet. Boom. Let's keep going with these alley-oops. Again, I have pretty bad timing with these, so I have to practice these. Usually you have a meter, but because I'm dunking at 93 dunk, so I'm good. And then an 85 standing dunk, so I think it should be fine. Kevin Durant build? Yeah, I was thinking that too. I want to make like a small forward, power forward sort of deal. I know that the max badges you can get is 68. And if I'm not mistaken, I saw Shock. Forget it was Humphreys, his last name. 2K League guy. He plays with the Nets Gaming. And he actually did a pretty good video on explaining how the badges work and all that stuff. 68 is the max badges you can do. I think it's with a center. So, yeah, but I can't do that simply because there's no defensive badges on that. I can't play the game with no defense. How are you playing that? Yeah, they did a very good job. I think they did. But like I mentioned earlier, and I'm going to make this into a video because I'm recording the live stream here, there are some glitches that I've experienced. It doesn't make it a bad game. It's just it's not a perfect game, right? So I'm going to basically talk about that. I've had a few instances where the post-game interview, there's nothing there. You're going to see it in a moment. I'm pretty sure they haven't patched that yet. And sometimes the daily quests do not give me what they ask or what they say. Also, I just spun the wheel earlier. I should have recorded this too. I spun the wheel earlier and got an NBA store item. But unfortunately, none of the store items are available. So I don't know what's going on there either. So there are some problems, but overall, I agree with you. It's probably the best 2K they've made in a while. I haven't played online, though. I've just played the NBA games so far, because I've only played a little bit. IRL responsibilities and all that, right? So far, so good. Bam. Yeah, yeah. It's no such thing as a perfect game, right? But there are some problems that I think they could patch it and make it even better, sort of thing. Also, personally, I don't know if this is affecting anybody else, but I'm having collision detection problems on my end. Sometimes I go through players on the court. You know what I mean? So I don't know if that's my individual gaming console or something like that. But I'm sure they're going to release another patch soon. They had a day one patch from what Agent said, so... AI defense is actually very good. I actually appreciate it, yeah. Yeah, what about next year? Yeah, exactly. True Sosa, by the way, thank you for joining the stream. I appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Yeah, there's no such thing as a perfect game. I love Skyrim, for example. You know what I mean? But it's not a perfect game. It's not a 10 out of 10. I don't think that thing exists, right? I think that's more of a personal preference sort of thing. But simultaneously, as we're mentioning, yes, this is probably the best 2K they've made in a long time. The fun's there. I'm not sure how I feel about a whale, a whale carcass in my court, but yeah, okay, cool, fine. Because the last thing I want to see in my court is like a huge whale skeleton. I'm like, kind of makes me feel weird, you know? It feels like I'm trying to, like I'm playing something like Bassmasters or something, you know what I mean? Like a fishing simulator game. But the shipped idea is okay. It's a good idea. I never thought of it that way, but the ziplining thing is pretty cool. I think they're going to have pool parties at some point. The quest idea is good. Reminds me of The Sims a little bit, you know, the Sims franchise. I'm on the current gen. I don't actually own next gen right now, Kappa. When I do get next gen, I'll probably enjoy that even more, but because I saw the detail, the level of detail in which you can create your character. Whew, that is sick. So, yeah, eventually I will get next generation, because I definitely want to play the new Elder Scrolls game when it comes out on the next console. But simultaneously, I just bought a new computer, so financially I just can't do it. I have a little bit of extra cash, though, and I'm probably going to spend it on this game. Either tomorrow or maybe make a video about it at the end of the month sort of thing. Always wanted 2K and GTA to combine. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's like that. It's got the RPG element. And it has the... Yeah, it's more like an MMORPG now. So I appreciate that. That's a positive thing. That's definitely a positive thing. I think the next thing for 2K to do, in my opinion, and I think a lot of people have shared this opinion, but I'm not the only person to mention this, but they have to make the game free and then release updates for every year and then keep making it build on this one, build on this, and then keep making it, I don't want to say like a World of Warcraft, but like a Fortnite sort of formula where it's a free game, quote, free game, but obviously it's still pay to win to an extent. And... because, yeah, you do have to pay to win in, like, things like My Team. Things like that. But... where was I going with this? Yeah, like, if they made it free and then paid for, like, a season pass, like a battle pass, that sort of thing. Yeah, like Fortnite, exactly. I think that would be a better formula for them, using this as the model to do that. So hopefully they don't mess that up. You know, and then they can come up with fresh ideas and treat it like a World of Warcraft to an you know, as I said, it's not exactly like WoW, but, you know, just feed it like it's its own entity and focus on trying to make it better. And that way you can increase the casual gamers as well coming in to play it. Because it's a free game, they'll be lured into it in that sense. Anyways, I'm just thinking out loud here, but I'm sure a vast majority of people agree with that model. Because that's the way games are headed anyway. Okay, I think I've prattled on long enough. I can't shoot with this build, by the way. This is a defense and finishing build. And I'm going to show you on Hall of Fame what I'm all about. Okay. Been playing 2K since 2K9. Kappa, I've been playing since the original 2K. I saw Allen Iverson on the cover. I was kind of disappointed with NBA. What was the game that I was playing? This was in the bin, too. So I was playing NBA 2003, NBA Live 2003. Jason Kidd's on the cover of that one, right? I think I still have it, actually. That was the last live I ever played, because I was a live guy. And then when I saw Allen Iverson on a new intellectual property by 2K Sports, I like 2K Sports. 2K is a publishing company because they did other games like Civilization, and I think they actually helped... what was another one? They actually did with Oblivion. They were involved in that in some way. So I wanted to give it a chance. I gave it a chance and immediately fell in love with it. I was like, this is a way better simulation. And, yeah, dropped the ball. Yeah. I'm an old school head. I'm 42. I'm about to be 42. I'm an old head. I can't believe I'm still playing games, but hey, it's the only thing I do, really. I'm an old man. Anyway. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is my first start. We're getting into it. We're playing the next game. I'm playing with the Charlotte Hornets. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be playing with LaMelo Ball. He bruised his left hip. He's out 1 to 2 weeks. And poor Gordon Hayward tore his Achilles, his right Achilles. He's going to be out for a substantial amount of time. So I'm going to play out my contract with the Hornets and sign with the Brooklyn Nets next year to win a championship. Let's go. Let's go. Started when you were 11? Nice. I've been playing games since the Atari 2600. That's how old I am. Here's a funny story. I was playing the Atari 2600 on a black and white TV in my mother's room upstairs. And I thought that that was the graphics for it. You know what I mean? So I thought black and white was like the Atari graphics. I didn't think it was in color at all. So when I got the Nintendo Entertainment System, they had gotten a new TV. And so they got rid of the black and white TV, or they used it for just sparing things, right? And they gave me a color TV, so I thought Nintendo was automatically better because it was in color. So yeah, and that's my courageous story. Anyway, got around for 10 minutes. Cool, I got some extra VC. Let's play the next game. It's against the Los Angeles Clippers. Kawhi Leonard, Paul George. Got 105 VC for just standing there, basically. Oh, I got plenty of funny stories. I've lived a sad life. Just kidding.
Hey, look, first start.
Okay.
Why do you think it took so long for the coaching staff to come to their senses?
Getting into the starting lineup is something that's earned.
Look, Frank, getting into the starting lineup is something that's not given, bro. That's something that's earned. And it just took me a minute to earn the coach's trust, that's all.
Well, it must have been hard waiting, though, right?
But I don't look at it like I was waiting. You know, I was working, man. Doing what I love to do. It wasn't that difficult for me.
Well, okay then. Well, how much do you think not being the coach's first choice in the draft made getting into the starting lineup an uphill battle for you?
Everybody has their biases. I'm not going to talk about those reports.
I'm not about to get into it with you, Frank, but it doesn't matter who drafted you. You know, it don't matter where you was drafted, none of that. Once you're here, your job is winning basketball. Same for the coaches. Everybody's just focused on winning games, not playing favorites.
But come on, it sure looked like favorites were getting played earlier in the season.
Those are your words, bro. That's not what's going on in the locker room.
Yeah, okay, all right, fair enough.
Thank you, Frank.
What's that? You have to go back to work, though. Great talk. See you next time. Hey, no Kappa, don't work too hard, okay? You have a good one. Have a great day. We'll see you again soon, okay? Take care. All right. What is the name of Season 1? Call the ball. Check out the answers, folks. Episode 1, 2K22. It's on the channel. I'm your plug. Half hour usually when the video drops. Well, actually within the hour because sometimes the videos are long. So yeah, I'm your plug for anything answers for 2K TV. Great show, by the way.
Tall buildings of downtown Los Angeles setting the scene for us here tonight. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports.
All right.
This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and 2 Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. The Clippers are trying to shift their offense toward ball movement. Last season, Kawhi Leonard and Paul George both notched career highs in assists. Kawhi said, if I can get us in their offense, that makes me happy. It doesn't matter about getting an assist, just make the right play and share the ball. Kevin?
They've got great chemistry, David, just like you and I do. Thanks for that report. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Bridges out there with him.
Yeah!
Then there's Oubre, and it's Smith, and it's Rozier in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Clippers, the guard spots filled by Jackson and George. Morris at 4.
James Borrego. Let's see if we can get him over 500 as a coach.
The small forward. For teams with a lot of new
Folks, if you're enjoying the stream, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to hit the notification. Make sure to like it, because that really helps out the channel a lot. If you're watching on Twitch, thank you so much. Love you. Make sure to hit that follow button. We're going to do some power moves this year, I think. I hope. Hey, I want a jump ball. How about that? Okay. So I love Kevin Harlan. I love what the team has done, especially with the commentary. They've added the local guys like Detroit basketball, all that stuff. But at the same time, I want to talk to y'all. All right. Rozier's over on the wing now. He's getting a screen to the basket. And we're going to have to kick that out over to Ish Smith. It's a screen. They're going to have to put it up. They do. Guess who's got the rebound? Your boy. Dunk you very much. That was quick. You know how we do it. I'm guarding Serge Ibaka. Here comes Reggie Jackson now. Reggie Jackson handles the basketball. Pass it over to Kawhi Leonard. And they kick it back out to Jackson, who shoots the three. Cannot get it to go. We're passing that over to Oubre Jr. I'm actually teamed up with Oubre as well. That's actually pretty neat. Rozier now in the corner. Gets the screen from yours truly. Right to the basket, fading away. Can't get it to go. It's short. And Paul George with the rebound. He penetrates. Double team. Jump ball between yours truly and Paul George. That's some good defense by me. If I can teach you guys a little bit about how to play defense, that's all I care about. Consider me the old sage of the community. I want another jump ball. How about that? My vertical leap is through the roof, though, so I expect to do that. So I'm being guarded by one of the Morris twins. I forget which one it is. There we go. Rozier with the jumper. Can't get it to go off the dribble. PG with another rebound. It's Marcus Morris Sr. Ooh. 3 ball by Kawhi Leonard. And the Clippers take a 1-point lead. Ish Smith now handles the basketball. Screened by me. No switch, though. I'm passing that over to Rozier, who shoots the 3. Can't get that to go. Ibaka skies for the rebound. Over to Jackson. And Paul George lets it go and rips it through the cord. Makes it a 3-point lead for the Clippers. We might lose here, because I think we need somebody like a LaMelo Ball to come in and help us with the spacing and the passing. Boardman gets paid. Picks up his first personal foul. Oubre is now going to be inbounding the basketball. Inbounds it to Ish Smith. Be getting a screen here. He doesn't take it, though. Woo, barbecue chicken, barbecue chicken. Boo, yes! Let's go, baby! Look at that. Kawhi Leonard, I think, picked up that foul, didn't he? Wait, was that on me? What happened? Was that a goaltending? That should have been the play of the game. What happened? I thought I got fouled on that play. I got to watch out because Ibaka can actually shoot the 3. Yeah, it is Morris Sr. Marcus Morris Sr. And then Markieff Morris, I forget where he is this year. I'm going to have to refamiliarize myself with the roster is another thing. Yo. Okay, chill. That's in. Oh, okay, fine. I'll pass that over to Rozier. Rozier knows what he's doing. He handles the basketball. If LaMelo's not in there, he's the veteran. Only 27 years old. He's got a massive contract, too. BG can't get that to go. Rozier is really cold, and that's in. Oh, okay. I'm surprised that didn't go in. Make the smart pass with this build because I don't have playmaking on. Oh, yeah, that's an excellent release. Finally, he breaks the cold streak. And still a 1-point advantage, though, for the Los Angeles Clippers. About 8:08 left to go in the first quarter here at Staples. So are the Clippers actually going to get their own building? I think they're working on it, aren't they? Nice. Layup there by Kawhi. Stretches it back out to a 3-point lead. What else do we got here? Nice penetration there by Ish Smith, who gets right to the basket and lays it up and in. Which is strange because the Clippers actually have some pretty decent interior defense. So, puzzles me. Kawhi Leonard's over on the wing. He gets a screen from Ibaka, pulls up for three. Cannot get that to go. Guess who's got the rebound? It is your boy. Passing that over to Rozier, passing it over to Oobs. Oubre can actually get to the basket, right? A good finisher. Not a great finisher. He's a good finisher. Okay, there we go. Double, there we go. Woo, woo, ree. Yes, sir. Haha. How do you like them apples? Shoot over the smaller defender. That was a very good play by yours truly. We take a 1-point lead now. I have my takeover, but I'm not going to use it yet. I'm going to reserve that for a team takeover. If I can get a team takeover, I think I'll be doing something good. And we'll be much more in tune, in sync offensively. And that's a pull-up by Reggie Jackson. Cannot get that to go. We're passing that over to Terry Rozier, despite the fact that he's... Oh, look at this. Thank you very much in your face, bro. Get out of my way. What are you thinking? That's only a bronze, too. Let's do team takeover. Team takeover is activated, folks, ladies and gentlemen. Pass that over to Oobs. Oobs pass that over to Rose. Rose back to Oobs. He can put that up. He won't, though. Passing that over to Ish Smith into the post. Back out. Oh, man, that was bad. I forgot Boardman gets paid. Let's go, let's go. Got the defense for it. I'll let the computer handle the perimeter for now. Yeek. Not a good look.com. That's okay, though. Passing that over to Ish Smith. We get a witness? Yes, we can. Pass that back out to Oobs. He can shoot it. He won't. Oh, man, I'm just bad. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Stop the fast break. Got no credit for it. Ooh, we're going to lose this game. Because if my team takeover is not doing well here. Come on, Rozier. Come on now. Yes, sir. That's hilarious. That's absolutely hilarious that I missed something like that when I'm that wide open. And that's one of my hot spots, so... Okay, go figure. Yes, sir. Grab that. Pass that to Rozier. He knows what to do. Right? Oh, that's bad. That was really bad. I don't know how to shoot yet. That's the thing. Like, I don't... that's not my play style. I'm an old school guy. I go into the interior and just flush it down people's faces, right? Good look. He did not get it, though. All right, pass it back out. Ish Smith. There is a mismatch somewhere on the floor. Ooh. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to be getting too much done in this team takeover, which is a shame. You've got to be kidding me, man. There we go. Grab that. There we go. That's a foul. That's on Ibaka. That's his first. 3:25 left to go. Very low-scoring affair, but you could tell we're defensive teams, both of us. Either that or we're shooting horribly. P.J. Washington in the ballgame. McDaniels in there, too. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. A+ rating already. 8 points, 10 rebounds. I don't have a block yet. But actually, not too bad so far. Let's go ahead and keep it moving. KIM, keep it moving. We still have a little bit of takeover left. Why are they not letting me do anything? What's happening? The bad one. Oh! Mercy! Double-double in the first quarter. That's a record. If it wasn't for me, we would be losing. Zubak is also into the ball game, so I'm going to be covering a guy who's much taller than I am. Terrence Mann. That is Terrence Mann. Passing that over to Boo Knight. Are we going to call him Book Knight? Please. Woo! Woo! Barbecue chicken! Barbecue chicken! Barbecue chicken! Barbecue chicken! Barbecue chicken over 2 defenders! Oh, no, no, no! Let me eat, bro. Let me eat. So I'm guarding Nicolas Batum. Nicolas Batum. I believe he's French. He's from France. I'm French too, so that kind of makes sense. That should have been a foul. It's not, though. Almost got that rebound. Almost got the block, too. I have very good hops. Look at this. And another dunk for yours truly. We're stretching it out. They're letting me have at it. I've only missed 1 shot. I'm 8 of 9. That's very good. 8 of 9 from the field. Now, they're probably going to cover me a little bit more attentively from here on in after the first quarter ends. He can't shoot that. I don't care. He can't shoot that. Terrence Mann can, though. That is a foul on McDaniels, which means I'm probably going to go to the bench with 1:33 left to go in the first quarter after this free throw here. Yep. There we go. I'm on a limited time, even though I'm the starter. I'm 26 minutes, up from 24. 38-29. Wowzers, Bowser's trousers. I'm telling y'all. All right, give me a screen up here. No? Can we do this? Yo, can we do this? Can we do this? Come on, Rosie. Woo! Ree! Ooh. I don't know how Paul George was able to sky in that one, but that's okay. We'll do better. Kind of a bad shot. Passing that over to Oubre Jr. He knows how to handle the basketball. He can actually get to the basket. I don't think his free throws are very good. Oh, wow. That was a bad alley-oop attempt. You know who Oubre reminds me of a little bit? J.R. Smith in the way that he plays. He does some bonehead plays from time to time, but also does some genius plays from time to time. But, you know, genius and madness are 2 sides of the same coin, they say. Boom. There you go. Bin. Nope. I should have been able to get that, but that's all right. Get that shot out of here. That's what I'm talking about. The first block of the game. What was that? I got bumped. That should have been a foul, if nothing else. I'm able to create dunks through contact anyway. I don't know what they're thinking. 14-14, though. It's not too bad. Yeah, it's Kawhi Leonard defending me. That's why. He's got that long reach, right? Right. And here we go. Here we go. There's a good screen. Gonna have to put it up. Gonna have to put it up. He does. And that's a shot clock violation. 4:24 left to go in the first half at Staples. That's my block right there. I actually signed with Mobile 1 out of the gate. That's not a bad block. Could have watched out. That would have been a foul because he stuck his leg out. But you notice even on that play, there's a bit of a collision problem. I think the foot went through Paul George a little bit, which would have normally been a foul, obviously, kicking somebody like that. Yes! Get that shot up there. We're passing that over to Bridges. The bridge is over. No, it's not. I should have actually asked for the alley-oop. My bad. Oubre picks up his first. That's the 5th foul, so we're shooting free throws from here on out. Kawhi Leonard Boardman gets paid at the line. Nails the first one. I actually haven't gotten to the line in a little bit, so let's hope that I can actually get to the line at some point or another. Ugh! I gotta run, run. How did he do that? How did he miss it? That's a better question. He was pretty open there. Pretty open. I'm not saying like he was wide open, but he was... Wow. I don't know why he's taking those shots. He should be up faking at least. Kicking it back out. Paul George with the shimmy shake. Gets it in. That was my mistake. I should have actually... I should have actually contested that a little bit more. Hold up. Who's this? Welcome back, sir. Wicked Pizza. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Happy to see you there. Thank you for the friendly welcome back. What is it? June 10th. June 10th, 2021. I left professional streaming. September 10th, 2021. I'm back. CM Punk promo. That was a bombshell promo, too. Like, I don't think... That was a perfectly booked, too. Like, I gotta say, that was a memorable moment in professional wrestling. I don't watch AEW, but I watched that segment. That was good. Individual matches I will watch. I'm about to watch, actually, this evening. I'm going to watch Punk versus Darby Allin from the pay-per-view. I'm a little behind in that, but I heard they had a very good one. So, finally, The Rock has come back home. Love The Rock. One of the best talkers of all time. He could get him in the building, you know what I mean? That was a steal, right? Yes, sir. Give it all up for you. Yes, sir. Okay, let's go. Let us go. Paul George right over the top, and that is a foul. Now we're starting to get some fouls accrued here. That's good. Kawhi Leonard picks up his second. Rock voice. I can do the people's eyebrow, too. You just can't see it because I got the hat. I wish I had the Mario eyebrow where the eyebrow was on the outside of the hat. You stand there and you run your mouth about how The Rock can't beat you. You know what I mean? I love The Rock. His promos were just... magnifique, yeah? Magnifique. 41-35, 2:37 left to go in the first half here in Staples Center. Ralph Lawler hanging it up. Season ago. That's another voice we'll be missing this year. Marv Albert retired this past season, which is appropriate. I think it was good. Marv, obviously the best at what he does, but he was over the hill by that point. It's like Bob Caudle eventually had to retire from announcing pro wrestling. There we go. Terry Rozier with the rebound. Outlet pass to Bridges. No, okay, no problem. Put it back, pull it back, pull it back. Nice. Can't get it to go, though. And Paul George grabs the rebound. I got to get Boardman because he gets paid. Up to Jackson up top now. He gets a pick and pop from... There we go. Who got that rebound? It was me. All right, pass that over to Terry Rozier. See, I'm being guarded by an older Serge Ibaka, so my athleticism supersedes his. But simultaneously... Ooh! That's a no good. Yeah, I got bumped from getting that rebound, but that's okay. Here's Jackson. He's over in the corner. He's driving. I got to watch out for Serge Ibaka because he can actually shoot the mid-range shot, but I didn't want to give Jackson the lane. There we go, there we go. Is that block? Nice block. That was a great block. I don't know who got that, but they got it. They got all of it. Bear with me 1 second. The Ubres didn't wait for the screen that time. That's a wide open three. Guess who's got the rebound? It's your boy. Pass that over to Bridges. It's not over. Another rebound. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Wait. Barbecue chicken. There we go. Barbecue chicken. Noah Bekele, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Happy to see you there, my friend. Hope everything is well with you. Playing a little bit of NBA 2K. Trying to get my badges up before I actually go online and play. Because that's how I rolls like Royce with these 5.9s. Is the Menace badge good? Yes. I actually have it equipped right now. And it is very good. It's actually, if you partner that up, I think, with Intimidator, you got something that's really special. I'm more of a team player, though. So, yeah, like, I prefer accelerating the defensive aspect of my teammates rather than, you know, having selfish badges. Menacer, to me, seems like a team-oriented badge. Only a +3. 20 rebounds in the first half, though. Ranked number 2 for field goal percentage. I wonder who's ahead of me. Probably Zion Williamson. 16 points as well. I am 80% field goal, so I'm 8 out of 10. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Hustler's not too bad if you want to rebound as well. Hustler seems to be more of a center power forward, maybe a small forward. You don't want to use that if you're a shooting guard or point guard, though, because your focus there is to try to get the ball into the basket more often than stopping the ball. All right, pass that over to Rozier. He knows how to handle it. Oop, 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 oop. I was so open. Clippers get the ball. That was a stumble, fumble, and fall play by Bridges. It was a great block there by Morris Sr. (44-35), low-scoring affair. I'm pretty sure everybody's scoring horribly. I know that Kawhi Leonard and Kawhi and Paul George are not shooting particularly well, even though they made one just there. I think that's part of the reason is because I'm a little bit more active on the defensive end, I should say. Oh, look at that cross. That was insane. Yo. That's the type of player that complements what I do. There comes Kawhi Leonard up top. He gets a screen pick from Serge Ibaka. Can't convert on the mid-range jumper. Oubre with the ball. I got Paul George. Paul George actually is pretty decent on the interior for defense. Oh, look at this. That was a failed alley-oop attempt. I didn't ask for an alley-oop. Bad shot there. Guess who's got the rebound? It is your boy. We're passing that over to Mr. Ish Smith. Smith on the outside. Can't get it go, so he kicks it back out. Whoa! Turnovers are our mortal enemy, I see. I can't go out and defend him and stop the paint at the same time. I call it the Artest badge, Hustler. That's right, Focus. How are you doing, Focus? Everything good with you? Hope everything is good with you. Yeah, the Artest badge. That's the Hustler. I'm a hustler. That's a Cassidy song, right? He battled a couple of times. He battled Hitman Holla, and he battled... who else did he battle? The Disaster? Yeah, it was Disaster. I'm into battle rap, if you didn't know. Battle rap is an interesting medium of hip-hop. Ooh. Now the Clippers are starting to come alive. They cut it down to a 3-point lead. 9:40 left to go in the third quarter here. I got my individual takeover, but I want to get my team takeover. Oobs. Alley-oobs. He gets that to go. Nice. That was a great use of the pick and roll there. 48-43. Let's see what we got as Kawhi Leonard gets a double screen by Morris and by Serge Ibaka. Tries to get to the basket. Does. Tries to float one in. Morris Sr. gets the basket and the foul. So he's going to head over to the line for a 3-point opportunity. And he gets it. Boy, does he ever get it. And that's a 2-point lead. That's a 1-possession game. Clippers are going to fight. No doubt about that. Oh, yeah. 2 hands for safety. That was nothing burger. He had no defense on that possession. I basically faked him out of his boots. When I cut to the basket, I cut very hard. I must say. Okay, go back to your rotations. Okay, get over that screen. Mid-range shot, no good. We're passing that over to Jaden McDaniels. He's a better ball handler than I am. Batum gets the screen. Nope. Can we barbecue chicken? Are we able to barbecue chicken? Passing that over to PJ Washington. They're going to have to put it up. They do. And it's an air ball, so Serge Ibaka gets that air ball. And we're going to have to stop that because... Why is he wide open? That was Eric Bledsoe, by the way. Why am I handling the ball? All right. Oh, man! Serge Ibaka with the palm. I've done that a few times. I actually should have recorded that, but... Whew. Mean! That was nasty. They're going to take me out as soon as I'm about to get team takeover. At least it retains your takeover meter. That's something I've got to give them credit for. That's a goodlook.com. Oubre Jr. Can we get a pick here? No, we're going to get a pick up here, though. You get it in? Yes, sir. What? So he's got, like, Hall of Fame Intimidator or something. Final seconds of the third quarter. And we'll take the last shot on this one. So the Clippers all of a sudden jump out to 68-56. That's mind-boggling. I figured the win streak would stop here, but we need somebody like a ball to... Wow. No fouls. I got a very high foul at the rim rate, but I'm not getting calls. So what are you going to do? That was an insane block. All right, let's see what we have for our State Farm assist of the game. Let's see what we got for that. Use Hustler on your point guard and it works great. That's awesome. I never thought of using it. That's the assist of the game? Yeah, because it led to the and one. Didn't I have an alley-oop, though? That should have been the play of the game. Oh, well. Can't win them all. They bite on the shot fake too much. I got to get that Dream Shake badge so that they can bite on the pump fake so I can get right to the rim. Speaking of getting right to the rim, Reggie Jackson picks up his first personal foul. So Rozier's going to head over to the line immediately. Hopefully we can run them out of the building in terms of like fouling them out of the game. Because Kawhi does have a few fouls here. I think PG might have a couple of fouls too. So let's see if we can attack the rim and get calls. Eventually we are going to get some calls. But I got to be able to finish at the rim too. That's another thing. Yeah, I should have been up on that because Ibaka could have shot that. If that was an actual player, I would have expected a three-point bomb there. Oh, mercy. Kawhi Leonard, boardman, does indeed get paid. 26 rebounds for me, though. Oh! What was that? I was trying to set a pick, and I got enveloped into a turnover. Mandatory turnover, by the way. Mandatory turnovers are still in the game. He's good on the pick and pop. Oh, good gravy. Come on now. How are you getting to the rim and getting your shot blocked? Take that out of here. Thank you. Didn't say that too loud. I'll get a technical foul or something. Go, go, go. Yes, sir. Give me that. Give me that. That's what I'm talking about. 20 points for yours truly. Another 20-20 game under the belt. I'm only shooting 67% though. I don't like that. Usually I take very good percentage shots. Slightly early, but he's wide open, so he nails it every time. 13-point advantage now for the Los Angeles Clippers. That's definitely a foul on Reggie Jackson. He picks up his second personal foul and second team foul. Both on Reggie Jackson. Oubre Jr. looking to inbound the basketball. It does to Ish Smith. We're getting a pick. We're getting a roll. We are getting a finish because that's what I do. I'm getting fans by doing this. But I need some other people to step up. I need LaMelo Ball. I need Gordon Hayward. We're probably going to make the playoffs, but we're not going to go far. You know what I mean? I'm not going to win a championship with this ball club, but I'm going to stick around with it because I get to pick where I go the next season. There we go. That's a nice pick. Oh, man. Serge Ibaka's become a Hakeem Olajuwon overnight. And over to the corner. That's a pass to Reggie Jackson. Gets the pick from Serge Ibaka. I had to guard Ibaka because he could hit that pick and pop three. Get that? Man, gets the screen. Oh, look at that. 2 hands for safety. That was a great set screen. That's how you do it. I got to get that Hall of Fame brick wall, especially when I hit 99. I'll definitely have that. Don't know how many golds I'll be getting. I'll be getting a few silver this year, and I'm going to try to max out as many badges as I can. That's a 3-point shot by Kawhi Leonard. Is a no-go, and Rozier with the rebound. Considering that I'm playing against a center who blocks that efficiently, I should consider shooting the ball a little bit more, but from the outside, but I can't do that because I'm a center. Yes, sir. Get that shot out of here. Give me that board. We're passing that over to Ish Smith. Yes, sir. Look at that. Right into the middle because I can outrun most centers because of my size. 6'9", 251. I got some very good speed against at least the NPCs. Whether or not I can get it against the players is another matter. But I'll see what happens when I hit level 99. There we go. Yes, sir. Kawhi Leonard, you cannot get past that. Yes, sir. Double. Woo! We cut it down to single digits with 7:13 left to go in the ball game here. Let's see what we can do. Okay, let's see. Boom. There we go. Short. Couldn't get that one, but that's okay. Kawhi Leonard's over in the corner now. Morris Sr. fights to get to the... Nice. Yes! Go! Corner. 3! Couldn't get it. That would have tore the roof off. Oh! I'm on the poster. I'd rather have, I'd rather contest it, though, and be on the poster because, trust me, I could posterize him back. That's an easy clap. We got here. And we're going to have to do a pick and roll here. We do. That's the pick. That's the roll. Oh! How did I not get that? 31 rebounds, though. I might as well put an individual on here. Pass that over to Rozier because he's wide open. There you go. Start to use a little bit more of my boost here, my acceleration. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't know what happened there. First foul, though. There we go. Let's keep going. Boom, shakalaka. Oh, man. I can't switch on out and everything because I have to defend my guy, and then the switch comes too late. But that's the genius of Kawhi Leonard. He's good at that. Yeah, so I think we pretty much lost this game. Kawhi Leonard's definitely the player of the game. Keep moving. Another screen. There you go. Now he's on fire. But my fire is about to go out. Eek. I gotta watch out, I mean. I outplayed my matchup, but I just don't have enough help. Rozier was cold from the start, so... Oops. Get a screen, get a screen. Screen you very much. Wow, he's so good in that screen and roll. And Ibaka's very good. They actually probably overrated Serge Ibaka here because he's not that good. Oh well. We had a 9-game win streak. That's something. Yes, right there. I should probably speed that up, my layups and my dunks from the bottom. That way I don't get blocked as much. Try not to let him pass that. Well, his flame went out pretty quickly. Backcourt violation. 16-point lead, though, for the Los Angeles Clippers. 3:31 left to go. Pretty much a foregone conclusion. I can only do so much. My first start, and we didn't win. Which is okay, I mean. Wow. I'm scrappy with it, but just not enough. Come on, grab that board. There you go. Yeah, pretty much done here. What was that? Keep it moving. I'll guard Morris Sr. then. I'll try to guard Morris Sr. Good rebound. There you go. There we are. What? Don't know who that was off of. I should have actually probably made an effort on the ball, but hey, what can you do? Where was that sort of defense earlier? Could have used it. There we go. Oh! Couldn't even get the rebound off the block. 34 boards, though, in 26 minutes. I think that's a good look.com. Over to Ish Smith. He's right there. Perfect. Oh well. Keep it moving. He was in the lane there for at least 5 minutes. Whee! That's a wide open Terry Rozier. My stamina's through the roof. I got to learn how to expend it a little bit better. That's the big difference from past generations. I can barely speak. The stamina meter and how to use it effectively. That's going to be different. Finally, we get a foul call, and that's the 4th on Paul George. All right. There we go. Terry Rozier, green lights the first one. I'm probably on the bench now. No? Okay, they're going to let me play out the rest of the game. 80% and he misses it. What are these numbers? They mean nothing. These numbers mean nothing. Ooh. Rozier picks up his 4th. So they'll probably take me out at this point. Yeah. And that's the ball game, folks. Clippers win 87-76. Very low scoring effort. 12,000 fans. Not too bad. Not too bad. GG, though. We did okay. We just lost, that's all. That level up. Aw. That should be close, too. Defense should be through the roof. Yeah. Not too bad. I'm okay at it. I'm okay. We got a new promotion. 98% on the team chemistry, though. I worked on that pretty good. Oh, no. Did it crash?
Hey,
Okay.
everyone.
Finally, they fixed it. Okay. That's a good thing. Why do I have the brown shirt on?
You put up big numbers tonight, MP. And is this just a confirmation that you should have been starting from day one?
Oh, it all comes down to the great coaching.
You know, I think it's confirmation of how far I've come as a player since I got here. I got to give a ton of credit to the coaching staff. They definitely prepared me for this moment. You know, I'm still fairly raw when they first got me. As much as I don't want to admit it, it's the truth. And I spent a lot of time in the gym working on ways that I can elevate my play.
Yep.
And that was the work that you saw on display tonight.
Okay. But MP, let's be honest here. Were you trying to send a message to the coaching staff with your play tonight?
Not at all. We're on the same page, even though we lost.
We all on the same page here. There's no need to send any messages.
Well, I guess just that it should have happened sooner.
I'm not focused on messages. I'm just here to help the team get W's, man.
All right, okay. Thanks, MP.
All right, guys, that's it for me. Thank you.
Boom shakalaka. They actually fixed that. There you go. But I do have video evidence of that, at least. I'll put that in my video. Got off the phone with Gatorade, and they want you to help promote a new GX bottle. Cool. Add your name. Your name. Let's go with my real name, no gimmicks, I guess. Doxing myself, but who cares? Team logo is right now it's the Charlotte Hornets. Playing for Michael Jordan, I just realized that, huh? Bottle color? It's always black, man. Finish and save. You've earned a 20% discount on a customized G4 starter kit, $24.95. IRL. IRL money. They want to do that again. Team player reward 100. There you go. I got my 100 right there. I got a Gatorade event. Welcome to the starting lineup. And progression. Let's go. I'm almost maxed out on my defensive badges. So, okay. Ball stripper, brick wall, chase down, pogo post, worm. I think I need I need worm. The box out and spin. I'll need post, pogo, off ball, dripper and ankles, and chase down. I'll probably need like every one of these actually, except for tireless defender. And then after that, I'll just figure out which ones are going to be gold, which I think are going to be brick wall and pick dodger. And then, yeah, everything else will kind of fall in from there. I think that's what we'll do. Booyah. Let's go to the neighborhood and see what I got. I'm almost progressed as well, so maybe there's an actual team practice with the coach, and I can actually double up on that. Folks, if you're enjoying the stream, make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to follow me on my social media. If you're watching on Twitch, I love you. Make sure to hit that follow button. You know what it is. It's a doggy-dog world out here. Help your boy out. Help your dog out. Okay, let's go. Let us go. Take out the skateboard, maybe. Let's take out the skateboard. I'm bored. Let's go with the skateboard. Let's go. I never boarded really too much in my life. I tried a couple of times, fell on my bum. What's that? NBA 2K22. I played the game. My overall is 87. Nice, Colby. Good stuff. I'm overall, what am I, 88 right now? I didn't play too much, though. I only played like a few games earlier on. Oh. I must have pressed the button too much. Yeah, let's go over to team practice. We're just going to go from here to team practice to another game, and so forth. So forth. I can't talk. All right. You have the 75th anniversary? So do I. Nice. It's awesome, too. It's got some great stuff in it.
Good game last night.
Yeah, we have another coaching drill, so that's good. Thank you very much. That's the Russell Westbrook pack that I got right there. I also got a 360 pack, so I can do 360s. Try not to show off too much, only if I'm on a break or something. See what you got today.
We lost one game, not the end of the world. We just need to get back to work and clean up a few things. Let's get back at it. We have got to do a better job at getting the ball out in transition. We're leaving easy points on the table. Set it up and get started.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it because you get the good stuff. Like you get the Kareem card in my team. You get a lot of my team. Well, only 15,000, I think, but you get 100 VC, 100,000, 100K VC. Not too bad. I think it was worth it. Definitely for a game that plays this fun too. Hopefully they can build on this momentum. Come on, Oobs. Yes, sir. Totally. All right, let's go. Ooh, barbecue chicken alert. Barbecue chicken. What? When did Terry Rozier become Dennis Rodman? That was a wide open path to the lane, and I couldn't get it for whatever reason. 'Cause that was barbecue chicken all the way. Thing is, he could cross me up now. He could probably make me slip and slide. Yeah, see? He can outplay me for sure in pickup in one-on-one. Definitely. Thankfully, you don't win games going 1-on-5. But yeah, Rozier's a very good one-on-one player. I wish we were practicing with LaMelo and Gordon Hayward, but we're not. So it depends on what the... Ooh, wow. He's going off this practice. Yikes. I'm going to have to stick onto him like glue. They're going to win with this one. Ish Smith. Ish Smith isn't doing very well, actually. He's not very good at the line, which I didn't know that about him. Bridges is very good, too. Rozier's the veteran, so he should be the one who's basically schooling all of us. Ooh, nice block there by Washington. I'm guarding PJ. He can hit that. I gotta work on the perimeter game a little bit. Am I a starter in 2K22? I became a starter 2 days ago. Nice. I became a starter just today. I haven't been playing too much though. It took me 10 games to get into the starting lineup, something like that. That was me. There we go. Finally, we stopped him. Come on, Oobs. What are you doing? Wow. Having Oubre on the team is good and it's bad at the same time. Like I said, he reminds me of J.R. Smith. He'll make great plays one time and then 2 bonehead plays, you know? Oh, you gotta go. I finished work at the gym 5 p.m. today. Nice. Well, take care of yourself, Colby, okay? See you again soon. Oh. That one did not go. Passing that over to Special Delivery Jones. Nice. Finally, see what I mean? Oubre can do that to you. Take care of yourself, Kobe, okay? Right, right. Here we go. You know what it is. Double. What? I gotta get that unpluckable thing. Why is there a ball in the middle of the court? We're gonna fight for that 5, aren't we? That's in. Wow. No! They don't give me enough time to react. Rozier. I'm happy to play with him. I maxed out my shooting. I don't have much on that. I don't have much on playmaking. Defense, I'm a little over halfway. Let's see what else he's got for us. Maybe running around the cones. Yeah. For the defense thing. Here we got. Mr. Plumlee. Almost blocked it. Oh! I hate that. They catch you off guard sometimes. Ah! Take that. Alright, let's keep going. KIM, keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. There you go. Plumlee, I know where he's going. He's going straight down the middle all the time. See if I can keep the pace going here. Oh, they got him again? Okay. What happened there? It's like I got stuck in quicksand. Go. Huh. Yeah, he ain't making that. So I messed up there a little bit. I should have been able to get all 5. But I leveled up, so that's all I care about. So I'll be level 89 right now, I think. And then I'll have a couple of... I don't need to do my defensive rebounding stuff because that's going to come naturally. It's the finishing that I got to work on. And the way I work on that is doing the alley-oop stuff because that's a great way for me to practice timing on the alley-oops and so on and so forth. Let's go! Progression. Can we get to level 90 today, I wonder? We'll try. Okay. Standing dunk. Close shot. Let's get our close shot up to 80. 2. And there's 89 right there. 82. That sounds good. We'll get it up to 85, and then we'll work on defense. Interior defense will go up to 80. I haven't even maxed out my defense. Look at that. My block is not where it should be. That's a scary prospect because I'm already leading the league in blocks. 64 speed, 61 acceleration, 87 strength, 82 vertical, 93 stamina. Let's go, guys. Right. Now we're going to do that finishing alley-oop stuff. Couple of lob finishes. All right.
Get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do.
Okay. Ish Smith. Yes, sir. Boom. I don't know if Charlotte should keep Rozier's entire contract. I don't know what point you actually trade him. But I'll be interested to see how the Charlotte Hornets do IRL this year. That's going to be a fun team to watch. Hopefully they get more nationally televised games. The Hawks didn't get very many nationally televised games last year, and that was shameful. They really got to get a little bit more diversity in the nationally televised games a little bit. Ronnie or Mike Wang? Do I have to choose? Mike Wang. Ronnie's just the spokesperson. Mike Wang's actually helping develop, and he's the team lead and all that stuff, so I think he's doing more. Especially with this game. This is actually a fun game. Wait, was Wang in charge of this one, or was it the next-gen one? I can't remember. By the way, Block City Wars. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Happy to see you there. I don't think I've met you before, so hope everything is going well with you. I'll go with Mike Wang. Let's just say. Cool? Alright. So we got our badge upgrade there. Level 89. Not too bad. Not too bad. Whoops. Let me go back over to my badges and get that going. Oops. Alright, so 7 out of 28. I got Back Down Punisher. Bounce in the House, Rise Up. Fast Twitch, Unstrippable. I need that Unstrippable right now. I've gotten stripped a couple of times on the way up. I don't want to do that. I'm going to do Limitless Takeoff next. Pretty much all of these are going to be gotten. Teardrop, Hook Specialist, all that stuff. Rise Up. I'm getting all of these. The only one I'm not getting is probably Pro Touch. I'm not going to do that one. Everything else, though, I'm going to get, and I'm going to max out Hook Specialist, Teardrop, Post, and Lob. And that's pretty much it. Because I don't know if I'll have too much left to do after that anyway. Why do people hate Ronnie? It's not that he's a bad guy. I think he's, you know, I couldn't do the job he does. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a hard job. That's a tough gig, you know? I think it's because he kind of... More so than Mike Wang, he ignores the community a little bit when there's an outcry of, like, disdain or healthy criticism. He won't really acknowledge it. Whereas Mike Wang is a little bit more forgiving towards that. You know what I mean? By comparison. But again, Ronnie's not a bad guy. He's just like the spokesperson. So he's like the go-between in between the celebrities who play and the developers. You know what I mean? I wouldn't want to have his job because that's a hard gig, man. I wouldn't be able to do that. Yeah, again, he's not a bad guy. I've never met him. I've never spoken to him. I would like to. That would be a dream. You know what I mean? Maybe one day. It's like that Common album. Maybe one day it'll all make sense. Alright. Let's go ahead with the finishing. Here. Here. Lob finishes. Do that. Speaking of Mike Wang, is that him? I think it is. Alright, let's go. 2 hands for safety. Number 53 in the honor of the late, great Mark Eaton. One of the best defenders to ever do it. That's why I got my block rating so high. And Small enough, 6'9", that I can guard the perimeter a little bit. So I'm not like Rudy Gobert. Flat-footed on the defensive end and so on. There are ways that you can hide that sort of thing, though. I'll be interested to see what the Utah Jazz do because I got Donovan Mitchell's shoe this year. And I'm expecting big things from the Jazz. They better make at least the conference finals. Otherwise, woo, Mitchell or Gobert got to go after that if they don't do that. I think Mitchell will eventually move on. Hate to say it, but I think he will. I just don't know where he would go. Maybe they'd trade him for Simmons. But then you got so many people who would exploit Gobert and Simmons. Wouldn't that be crazy? They made that trade. Of course, Utah would have to give up a few picks here. Would I kiss Ronnie 2K for a logo? No. No. Logos are earned, right? I haven't even asked. I don't think... I'm only at, what, 6K subs? Not even 6K subs yet. Been streaming for like 7 years, but I don't take it super seriously. I just do it. One day, I would like to have a logo. Just to say, you know, I did that. But... it's not the be-all, end-all. I just want to enjoy the game and meet people who enjoy the game as much as I do. I only watch basketball. It's the only sport I care about. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't go that far, no. Funny question, though. I like that. I'm sure people have... I'm sure people have asked Ronnie 2K and said they'll do anything to get that logo. But I'm not one of those people. I'm not going to ask until I feel like I've earned it. And right now I'm just doing this for fun. I'm not doing it for... I'd like to make a living, don't get me wrong. But what is a living at this point? All right, let's go. Keep going. I'm not going to do too much else in practice. I got 2 more alley-oop drills, and then we'll... feels good. We'll go to the next game, and I should be starting again. I don't think we have any serious injuries. Boom! Dunked at each basket. Let's have a look at the next game. Minutes. Rozier's cold, though. I don't like that. Kuzma or Giannis? Giannis. Tyrone Biggums. Come on, man. Welcome to the stream. Happy to see you there. Hope everything is well with you. Giannis. Easy. Giannis. That was easy. I'll go further. Giannis is already one of the top power forwards of all time. Yeah, I just said that. I think he passed Dirk Nowitzki. I'll go even further. He's on pace to overtaking Kevin Garnett. And I love KG. I love KG. I love that man. No. KG was one of my favorite players. He had that grit, that grind. But Giannis, if you look at cardware, if you look at championships, if you look at the way they did it, Giannis, man. Giannis is the Greek freak. He is a freak of nature. He's athletically gifted. He's got that killer mentality. He's got that Kobe killer instinct. Not to say that KG didn't, but his failing was his loyalty to Minnesota. He should have been out earlier. But I would definitely take Giannis over if I was building a team and I had to pick between Giannis, Dirk, and KG. It would be a hard one, but I'd probably ultimately go Giannis over KG. And Dirk. I'm just saying. If you look at the hardware, if you look at the resume, if you look at the bottom line, but I'll be interested to see what Kuzma can do in Washington. He said that he's capable of being a 25-point scorer and become an all-star. Put your money where your mouth is. You have a great opportunity there, playing opposite of Bradley Beal. You got some pretty decent young talent, Ryu Hashimura. You got, what's his name, Trey Bryant's over there. A couple of new rookies coming in, you know. Make your mark. They got Montrezl Harrell coming off the bench, are going to be starting, so do that. Become an all-star there. Get them into the playoffs. If the Wizards make the playoffs again, who's not going to make the playoffs is the better question. All right, let's get another alley-oop finish here. Shit.
Let's get everyone over here and get started.
Do it. All right. Boom. Time is it's 4:45. Okay. I'll see if I can get a couple of more games under my belt. Boom. Go. And there we are. So far, so good. Ooh, that was a good one. I gotta try to get all these animations out. I got Russell Westbrook and 360 dunks. Can I do 360? If I could do a 360 dunk, that'd be great. No? Okay. Hold up. One more alley-oop.